Hi everybody, the Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to Motorsport Manager. I'm continuing to try to do something in this sim. Been struggling quite a bit. You can see my job security is at risk, and the chairman's satisfaction is probably as poor as it can be. We've had a couple events that have been pretty bad. My drivers are 12th and 13th. But our team expectations are much better than that. We're 31 days away from our next event, so let's continue moving forward. Alright, so we have a dilemma. Driver fitness. We've been given the opportunity for our drivers to take an endurance fitness course to improve their race durability. This would be a great way to dispel those ridiculous rumors. Sure, we can always work harder. Let's do that. We'll see if he gets unhappy because of what we had him do. Alright, so car repair is finished. Alright, at this point, alright, so the suspension is going to be ready. So we have some potential parts. So let's see. Well, I guess let's look and see. Alright, so we're 409. So if I look at the cars here, let's see. Suspension 415, 415. So yeah, right now I don't think I want to do anything with that. I think we're going to get the F1 races run at this point. Alright, Verstappen's continuing to do quite well. Got second, but he's continuing to go. Hamilton was 6th. Alright, let's see. Pit crew. What's happening in the pit crew? Do we have new people? I don't understand. I think we... No? Alright. And I suppose I can improve parts here. So we'll see what we can do. Allocate the staff a little bit. Either way, it's going to be after the race. Alright, the part is banned here, the gearbox. Oh, that's right, we did have that. But at this point, I think, yeah, we've just got the original gearboxes. Alright, so we've got Monza, another F1 event. Oh, Hamilton got a little closer, because wow, Verstappen was 8th. So he closed the gap a bit. We're out to 17 days. So, but the challenge ends up always being, you know, exactly where we're at. All right, we'll go. All right, so Leclerc wants to leave the team, and a design center was upgraded for Charouz. We've done a little bit with our headquarters, but it's been expensive, and I just don't really have the money at this point. So let's see, Hughes wasn't even in the top 10, but he's still leading F2. Now this is probably one of the bigger breaks I've had, so we're definitely chewing through things. It looks like we're going to have our third F1 race of the off season. We're currently 7th. Uh-oh, and this is no pressure, yeah. If you have not met your target by the end of the season, your contract will be terminated. Alright, well, at least I know. I was wondering, like, what happens, but I don't know if I then get to look for another team, so I guess we're going to be able to see that. Okay, 39 lap race to upgrade the factory. Yeah, unfortunately not right now. The chairman is certainly not going to be in the mood to listen to my suggestions about doing things. All right, Hamilton, look at that. He wins, Verstappen gets third. So again, a little bit more closure, but still not quite there. All right, we are coming. So let's see. I think we're going to be ready. Pre-race gossip. Don't really normally care about that. All right, so 10th or above is usually all we can really hope for. All right, so I think we're good because there's no parts to fit. All right. So let's see. We obviously want our regular drivers. So let's see. So let's change the setup here to get him some better speed balance. We've got some good long straights here, that's for sure. And we'll put him on super softs. He's got some handling. Let's see if we go this way. Let's increase the downforce a bit. Alright, we'll try that. We'll see what we can do. Oh, well, that's alright. This will go a little quicker. We'll see. I've never simulated the practice, so this actually might not be a bad thing, because I can see if they do better when they try to do it themselves. So, no. Wow. 15th and 17th. So at least I don't feel so bad, because even the computer can't do anything with my team. So when I lose my job at the end of the season, I guess I won't feel so bad, right? All right. So we're done there. Alright, we did quite poorly. 16th and 17th. I mean, we're within a second. It's not like it's terrible. Alright, we have to qualify 10th or above to get 48,000. Alright, same things that they always do. Let's look at the setup here. Alright, well, he's happy. So I think we'll stick with what we've got. Okay, other than the speed balance, so we give him a little bit more here. Maybe. Looks like it should work. It didn't really move the others. Alright, so they're all going to go on super softs. So we will take the qualifying session here. I'm going to send him out. So we'll get him going. I want to give my other driver usually a little bit of space, although, I don't know, I do that all the time and then it just doesn't work, because then I don't have time to try anything else. Because otherwise we can get them out twice. So let's see. Alright, so Stanek is at a 9.2. He's at an 8.3 on his skill. He's going down a little bit. But, you know, you can see we are What are we? Which one are we? I don't remember on the map. Stanek's getting a little worse as he continues around. So I think we're number 13 here. We're 13 and 14. So we should be coming up here now. We'll be moving along. Okay. You just keep doing your thing. We've got him pretty aggressive. It's like driving on glass. Okay, well, just do a good job then. You're a professional driver. Alright, so Stanek, of course, again, he's the first car, so let's see when the next car hits if we're still going to be in the lead. We are. Or no, Leclerc took over, so never mind. Alright, so we're going into these crazy chicanes, hairpins, whatever you want to call them. But definitely a challenging part of the course. But gonna finish up here. So the good news is Foster, like right now, we'll see if like one person ends up the best each time. And yes, we have the fastest lap, but of course, you know, well, someone... No one was behind us. What am I talking about? Wow, we are not even close. We're a half second off, and the next one that's near us is our buddy, so this does not help. You can see we're past halftime, so this kind of becomes the issue, so I don't think we're gonna stay in 10th. I don't think there's a way for us to... Nope, there we go. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna start packing my bags early. Because the writing's on the wall here. This is just not a team that is going to perform. So I'm just trying to get through this. So this is definitely a game I've had difficulty mastering. Isn't even the issue. It's just even really understanding how to be competitive. You know, I started on a decent team. This is the driver that was unhappy and wanted to leave, so I'm assuming they're going to do stuff to... Well, he drove at 2.7 with his skill, and he still finished there. I just wonder if they won't terminate me early, I bet, but... Not even sure it's worth simulating the race here, but... So... Alright, so super soft tires wear more slowly. That's his normal benefit. Everybody's... can change his downforce a little bit, I guess. I don't want to... I don't want to mess up his speed balance too much here. Alright, we'll try that for him. Thing is, I usually try to run these guys longer. So it's 39 laps. Oof, what to do? I'm going to run him that way. And then I think I'm going to run him on mediums. But I'm going to leave him alone and see if he can just stay out the entire time. Alright. So here we go. 18th and 16th. At least there's nobody in our way, right? So I'm going to speed this up a bit because frankly I'm just not sure. Who ended up behind us? Did he just like totally mess up? Oh, he ran wide, I see. I'm like, how is he 10 seconds behind? Alright, so Ergon has mediums in front of me. Alright, of course, we're always racing each other, because that's what we do. It seems to be the only people we can beat, our teammates. Alright, pass an actual car here. Come on. So, I just don't want to really press anything right now. They're both driving well, is a good thing. I mean, at least they're staying close to the cars in front of them. We're staying with the pack as much as that is possible. Okay, well, Stanek is probably the least of your worries. I'm glad you're moving. Oh, come on. Keep that. Keep the position. And keep going, Stanek. My job depends on it. You guys will probably still be okay, but, you know, the new guy could be pretty bad. Alright. Sure, you can push for a bit. Let's see. Put them both on push. Yeah, we know that. You were past Oregon, and then you let him get by again. What do you want me to tell you? I mean, I'm surprised truly on Super Softs is that you got by him, but... Ooh, Truly's right there. We are losing ground on Oregon, I'll tell you that. It's not looking good. Now, what are we looking like? Alright, it doesn't look like any rain. Alright, we know. And we're racing each other again. It's just Truly. So all we're doing is kind of maintaining our position. Alright, well, Stanek is in the zone. He's at 10.0 for his skill set. Oh, the 18th position is caught up to us. That's not good. He is banging on Crawford. Alright, well, we're getting close to the 14th and the 13th. Yeah, we understand. So let's see, under point 2. We're slowly... we pushed back again. Ah, too many cars. Shoot. Come on, guys. And he's definitely struggling with, again, 2 guys on medium tires. This does not bode well with Stanek, with what he's doing, I'll tell you that. So, we're down to... we've got 6 laps out of 39 here. Alright, all I'm doing is defending from each other. Drive. Man, I am 1 second away? How did 14 take off so much? Did I have a problem? If I did, I missed it. It's not like I really ran wide or anything. Crawford's on mediums, and he's, like, right on me. I mean, Stanek is just a little bit of an embarrassment. I don't know what to say. Yeah, we are losing ground to the 14th place car, I'll tell you that. I mean, now we're catching up again, but we're still over a minute behind. So we'll have to see. Just interesting that the medium tires only 83% compared to 75. I'm hoping he's going to be able to make it. Alright, Crawford and Stanek are both getting worse in their driving capabilities here. Oh boy. Like I said, if I knew what to try, I would certainly try it. But, I mean, again, the good news is we closed up the gap. Well, then do something about it, Crawford. What do you want me to tell you? Oh, great. Ah, Jesus. They took each other. You guys are... Oh, you guys are killing me. Alright. Oh, good. So, they've basically damaged each other. I mean, what could be better? Right? So now they both get to come in and be in an even worse spot. So yeah, this team is just a joke, I'll tell you. So we're both coming in, getting our stuff done. You think? These guys are so brilliant. What do you mean I've lost some downforce? Now what? What? I do not understand. So now he lost the rear wing? You've got to be kidding me. I don't even understand. How did he lose the rear wing? So yeah, my only hope will be staying out. I mean, the good news is I'm only, whatchamacallit, I'm only like 20 seconds behind, so as these other guys pit, I'll be able to make some moves, but alright, I'm just gonna speed this up because I just think this is gonna be a horrendous race no matter what I do. Let's go to Stanek here. He's what? Almost 4 seconds behind Sousy. So these guys are definitely not the team to beat. I don't know. Let me go a little further out. I don't need to be as close because I can't even see cars around me. It's one thing if I was nearby, but I'm not. Alright, yeah, Crawford is freaking pitted twice. So, alright, Sousy pitted, so we did pass him. I didn't realize that. But see, we're probably only really close enough to the next car. I don't know that we could even pass 14, 13, 12 with if they go into the pits. Because, like, Truly should be going into the pits soon, so we'll be able to tell pretty quickly what the situation is there in a moment. But I think, you know, everybody else will come in, and it's just a question of... And I was hoping with Crawford on mediums, given that they should go 50 laps, you know, even pushing a bit, I should be okay. Because, like, right now, you know, we're a third, and we're 15 laps. and it's not a 45 lap race, so I should be okay, even with how I'm pushing. You know, obviously Stanek on the softs is going to require... Okay, so Truly's pitting. So there we go. We went by the pit, but I think... Yeah, so he's there, but he's only a few seconds behind. Now again, Smolyar and Oregon are the two I was thinking. Beyond that, I think it's going to be challenging. But we're 8 seconds behind. I mean... Alright, so Smolyar went in. Yeah, see, but Simons and Edgar came out. And I haven't caught them. They still got out ahead of me. And now they're on fresh tires, and you know, the question is, can they make it to the end? They may not be able to, but I mean, I can't make it to the end either. Okay, Foster's pitting. And looks like he got out. No, he's right there, okay. So, we're 1.15. Now, what has he got? He's got softs as well. Alright, Smolyar crashed, so at least we won't finish 18th. Alright, everybody up front is pitting, which is interesting, but doesn't really matter, because we're, again, not going to be anywhere near these folks. Alright, so most people on softs at this point. Because what I think I'll do, because his super softs wear less for Stanek, that's usually what I'll do, is I'll put those on his car. Oh my goodness, we are 4 seconds. We were 7 a moment ago, I don't understand. Did another, maybe cars pitted and someone came out. So I'm like, we were 7 seconds. I was going to say, Truly, I think, is coming up. But he's still 2.5 seconds behind, and we're putting some more space between them once in a while here. And once we start getting below 25... Okay, Das locked up, so he lost a spot into 7th. We're not there yet. Just take it easy. Because the super softs are like 18, and even though he's going to get higher wear, I really want to get, if I can get 2 or 3 more laps, that would be great. Alright, Crawford, I am going to put you back. I'm actually going to put you on conserve, because nobody's near you. There's nobody behind you. You can't do any worse, but maybe you'll just get lucky by staying out on the track longer. Alright, and I'm going to actually put him down to neutral as well, so that we can nurse a little bit more, maybe get 1 more lap out of those tires. Because once we get below 20%, it's going to be pretty slippery out there. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, I think after the next one, so I think now we will pit him. We'll put him on super softs. Alright, so he'll be happy. You know, by the time he gets there, I'm sure he might even be at 19 or 18. He's still got a little ways to go. Man, Crawford is... It's going to be interesting, I'll tell you that. So, well, he didn't even get out in front of Crawford. But I'm going to let him just stay at pace for now. I just don't know that anybody else is even going to pit again. So I just think this is going to be ugly in general. Because, yeah, nobody behind us. We don't even have a behind number. Crawford's 2 seconds ahead. Again, on super softs versus mediums, if I cannot pass my own teammate, I don't even deserve to be in a car. Alright, I do not understand. Let's move him higher up. He's got more fuel, so he's 0.94. We'll see if that helps him. But, I mean, for God's sakes, he's 17 seconds behind the next car. I mean, even if they do pit, I don't think he can catch anybody. So, I think we're literally going to finish in the last 2 spots. Oh, this is just so disappointing. Because there's just so little that can be done, I think, on these teams. To make them competitive in any way. I'm trying to think of something to say, and I'm so far back. I mean, I was just happy we were keeping pace with the field for a while, and now that's just fallen out the window. Yeah, we're literally 20 seconds. Stanek cannot catch Crawford. I mean, he's kind of catching him a bit. Foster locked up, but didn't lose a spot. It's Collette and Simmons. Oh, okay. Well, now Foster's right there with Viscal. And they're struggling with each other. Yeah, I'm back to 2.5 seconds behind. Because, yeah, I just don't know that anyone's going to... I don't know. They keep grumbling, but then we burn these tires. You guys you're a minute behind the leaders. You're not going to do very well no matter what you do, so... I think we just let things go. Let's go faster. Just cause the inevitable. Yeah, see, the guy in front pitted, and he's still 18 seconds ahead after someone pits, so... Like, if Crawford didn't have to go in for 2 broken parts, I might have had some sort of opportunity. But really not. Alright. Oh boy, and Stanek is... Stanek, I guess. I don't know what to say with him. Alright, I'm going to put him on this and see if he can at least race. I doubt it. I'm not going to hold my breath, because he's a 2.0 on his driving ability, so he's driving horribly. And let's see, he's still at 2.5 seconds back. I mean, he's gaining in theory, but... And Headley's pitting. Everybody pitted. We're still... and we're still there, so... Schumacher. Question is he going to try to run to the end and get a top 3? I would. He's got a 6-second lead on the car behind him, almost 7. So if I'm that team, I stick with it. Yeah, this is just insane. I'm within 2 seconds, but I cannot believe I'm doing everything possible and I cannot get close here to even my teammate on old medium tires, who's running in conserve mode on his tires even. So I don't know, Crawford might be the better driver overall. Now they're both in the yellow for their driving abilities. Like, nothing is coming together here. Alright, well, we will make it. But yeah, Stanek could not even get close. Wow. So I think next race is probably going to be it for us, and then we'll get to see what happens when we get fired, if any other team has an interest in us, or if that basically means we're done and we just would have to start over. So I mean, it's a neat concept of a game. You know, I like the fact that we've got, you know, real tracks and paint jobs in this through the mod pack that we're trying to use, but this is tough. So, and that's it. Yeah, it was a disappointing race. I cannot tell you why the cars were so slow today. Maybe it had to do with the drivers. Not sure. All right. There better not be anything found. Like, we're not even running anything that is questionable. Alright, well, let's just go get yelled at. Alright. Well, they're improving. Somehow his happiness went up a little bit. Maybe because we didn't crash or something? I don't know. We made some money, but most of it is the chairman payments. Alright, and there's F2 and F3. Alright, so our next race, oh, I guess we have 2 more races, but next race is in 24 days. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we can do, but I will tell you, things are not looking great. That's for sure. Alright, I don't think we've got anybody we're terribly interested in there. Alright, so let's look. We've got... Alright, so we've read those. Leclerc, the car condition, yeah, we know. Ah, sure, let's accept the interview. Which one of your driver? I'm going to say Crawford. There you go. His morale goes up. We didn't affect the other guy because he knows I'm right. Alright, I don't need to do anything with the pit crew. And we're all set there. Alright, so car repairs are complete. Alright, so we're going to wrap it up there. Gonna see what we can do, but it's not boding well. I mean, there's nothing I can do to pull out of my hat and just suddenly become competitive. These guys are struggling. But I will see you next time.